Welcome back to Linnets TV. Me, Sam Phillips, and I'm joined by Runcorn manager Brad Cooke. Brad, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, mate.
A valiant display, really. 1-1, a late Jack's Welsh equaliser. How do you feel after sort of game one of your reign?
I think people that come today will see what we want. We want commitment. We want passion. And you can't question any of the lads for that. They've absolutely delivered on that. There's an expectation, and I said to the players before the game, there's an expectation to win football games at Runcorn Linnets from the fans, and that's absolutely the right thing. And if I didn't think or I didn't want to win every single football game, I wouldn't be managing this club. So the fans are absolutely right to question and be disappointed if we don't win football games. But what the fans will also see, and what we see, is the commitment that you put in there when you're 1-0 down, 20 minutes to go, or whatever it was, with 10 men, and that hopefully springboards us now. I've sort of told all the players it's a new start now. It starts fresh from here, and we've all got to be in it together. From the goalkeeper to the guy in the stand, we've got to be in it together. So yeah, disappointing not to get 3 points naturally. I thought first half, well, I thought all game, it was very, very tight. We probably shaded it with the chances in terms of Wally, etc., etc. But to get the equaliser like we did, those moments are special in football. You've got to hold on to them. You've got to enjoy them, and I certainly did today.
Yeah, you could really see even when it went to 1-0, there was still a belief from the lads on the pitch that we could get something out of this game, and I think you could really see that in the celebration of the goal.
Definitely, and listen, we've had one contact session with them where we've drilled shape, probably drilled it that much that, because our quality is second to none, but our quality on the ball today weren't great. We've had loads of opportunities to get the fullbacks out, had loads of opportunities to drive at the fullback. That little slide ball pass, it didn't quite come off. But from a shape perspective, we've had one session, and you can't ask much more than that, than to give you that commitment. And like I said, it's a springboard now. They've all bought in, and it's great as management team with me and Sads that, the welcome that we've had. And Shorty's obviously alongside us as well, who's a massive, massive, important cog in the wheel as well. So
yeah, it doesn't get much easier for you either with a game coming thick and fast on Tuesday in the Cheshire Cup. I think a lot of Runcorn fans see that as an opportunity to go and win a trophy, and I know from conversations we've had, you want to go and win that tournament.
100%. You've got to try and win every single competition you win. I said to the players after the game, I don't care if it's a Kinder Egg or the World Cup. Winning a trophy is winning a trophy, and I've been fortunate in my career to win quite a few, and that's how you create memories. That's how you create momentum. Fans want to see that. Doesn't matter what competition it is, they want to see a Runcorn Linnets side lifting trophies. What has it been? 2 trophies in since existence. That's not good enough for a football club like this. So no one's going to turn the nose up. We will be going to try and win the game on Tuesday. We'll be going to try and win the game against Tranmere. We'll be going to try and win every single game that we're in.
Yeah, no, you've sort of been in charge now for officially 4 days. How's it been? I know it's been a bit of a whirlwind for you since you come in.
Crazy, but listen, the welcome has been, I've been blown away. I've been out of football for a while now, and it had to be for me to jump back in. I had opportunities to be a football manager. I don't want to just be a football manager. I want to be a football manager at the right club, and I've had opportunities to do that, and I've turned them down. And I'm here now. I want to be here. It's been a whirlwind, last week, but I mean the lads are unbelievable. It's an unbelievable group. They've absolutely hung on our every word since we walked through the door. Massive, massive kudos to Shorty, to Ryan Brook, to Carl Clare, for keeping our heads above water, when, it seemed to be a pretty flat place. And they've done that, and that's all on them. As players, that shows what this club means to those. And then the fans have been so welcoming today, the ones that I've seen. I've been in and around and try and speak to as many people as possible, because that's the character that I am. So that'll continue. And then last of all, it's for people like you and the board members and Jeff and Pete. that result and that commitment and that effort that we've put in, and that result in the end, although it's only 1 point, is for you guys. So it's been a long, long week for me, but it isn't about me. It's about Runcorn Linnets and the people that are running it behind that.
And just finally, Eden Gums limped off. Carl Clare looked like he just picked up a bit of a knock. Are they just precautions?
I think everybody's got knocks, which again, it shows the commitment. Callum Grogan has literally had one leg. I think he's got painkillers up to his eyeballs, but what a performance. You know, you're talking about a centre half there that you won't come up against a more physical front line than that today. I think he's won every single header. So it's him, Eden Gums, who's been an absolute pleasure since I walked in the door. Absolute pleasure. You know, he was a bit tight. He struggled. He had to come off. Carl the same. It's all we ask for is commitment. So yeah, there'll be niggles. There's going to be niggles. There'll be some sore legs tomorrow as well, and there'll be some sore backs tomorrow. But we are where we are. We know that the depth in the squad isn't quite there. We know that. We know it's a work in progress. We know the stage of the season that it's at. I will not just bring players in for just bringing bodies in. I don't believe in that. I will bring bodies in if it's necessary to improve the squad that we've got, and it will happen. Yeah, but we've got to bring the right character into Runcorn, and it's not just anyone.
Perfect. Well, Brad, well done on your first point as a Runcorn manager, and we'll speak to you again on Tuesday.
Cheers, thank you.